Hello, day. It is the one and only Ronin the Traveler. Want to give a special shout out to all you channel members. I really appreciate it. And shout out to all you guys helping the channel grow, man. We crossed over the 22,000.
That boy is good.
You guys, because I'm your brother. Don't you know? Let me tell you, man, I get asked this question more than anything. Made a video a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years. Sosúa or Santo Domingo? Where should a first-time traveler go? Listen, I think you should hit both. I call it Dominican Vice, but if you can only hit one place, it's going to depend on you. But let's start with Sosúa first. Now, you know, Sosúa is a beach party town. Started a while back by, I think, Jewish settlers. Now, let me tell you, man, here's some pros. It's tourist friendly, meaning if you don't speak any Spanish, Sosúa is easy to navigate. I'm here right now. Look, I went to Santo Domingo first because people told me not to come to Sosúa. I wish I came to Sosúa a lot earlier. Look, lots of expats, lots of people speak more English. It was good. The next thing, the beaches and relaxations. You know, man, Sosúa Beach and Playa Alicia are some of the best beaches on the island. The water's clear, it's cool. One thing I love about here, man, is on Sunday, I can go to Sosúa Beach, Dominican families out. It's going to be just a good day. Listening to that bachata, that merengue, I got my presidente, man, I'm feeling very good. It's usually not no drama. Everything is cool. Next thing, man, that nightlife here is popping. Let's keep it a buck. Sosúa is known for the party scene. Late at night, after you've been out there drinking and having a good time, man, it's gonna be on that night. I'm just telling you, man, whether you come in short term, most dudes that I meet here, they only here for the weekend. They weekend warriors, and that's one thing about Sosúa I like. It has a easy, like, gringo integration. You can come through very fast. It's easy to meet people here, man, whether it's locals or other travelers. Like, I met a guy yesterday, and he had told me his boys were supposed to meet him out here, and they didn't show up, but he felt comfortable. And I said, look, bro, you here with us. We met him at Flip Flop, had a good conversation, and while we was there, more people came up. These are some of the pros. And look, we're going to get into women. I want to say the women next. But here's some of the downsides of Sosúa. Sosúa is a bubble. And look, it's a bubble in a good way. Everything is in walking distance. Man, there's like 150 restaurants in walking distance, man, from just the center of Sosúa, the El Bate. You can get around. You don't really need a car if you're staying there. You can go everywhere you need to go. But it's a bubble. So you don't really get that full Dominican experience like I got when I first came. It's small and it's tourist driven. Next bad thing is the reputation. Sosúa has a certain reputation. You know what it's about. You know, everybody says that. But to me, if you don't want to participate, don't participate. You know, I'm down with Trigger Nation, but not everybody's not down with it. But me, myself, when a man tells me that he don't like Sosúa, I look at that ninja sideways. Either he's married or he on some Boochie Cat stuff. So at least by what I say. And look, here's another thing that, as a person who experienced Dominican Republic in many ways, is another thing I don't like as much about Sosúa. It's more expensive than you think because it's a tourist area, hotspots, food, drinks, and everything. Accommodations can be a little bit higher than Santo Domingo. But we're gonna get to Santo Domingo now. Not the El Capital. Now, Santo Domingo was the first place I landed, so I'm a little biased when it comes to Santo Domingo. Santo Domingo changed my life. But here's the things about it. If you're a guy that's coming to jump in the culture, you want to get that real Dominican experience, then Santo Domingo will help you immerse yourself in Dominican culture. Like Santo Domingo is the heart of it. From Zona Colonial to the modern malls, the restaurants, to get, man, you got that mix of old and new. And here's where Santo Domingo can overshine Sosúa. Now I'm telling you, love Sosúa. This is what dudes tell me. They say, look, man, after I done dated a lot of women, had a good time in Sosúa, what is there to do? After I done been to King Roma's, I've been to the casino. Here's where I think Santo Domingo outshines. There's so many. And look, Sosúa has museums, they have clubs, they got other places you can go. Puerto Plata's right down the road. That's what I tell people. But to people who just want to stay in Sosúa, sometime after a while they get bored. Santo Domingo, you're not getting bored. There's so many museums, so many clubs, there's concert, food everywhere. There's a bigger, better mix of people. You might run into anything. It's just a big city, so you got a spectrum of experience. Now, this one thing I like what I'm about to get into. I love the better prices of hotels and Airbnb in Santo Domingo. Let me tell you, you can stay in multiple areas of Santo Domingo for cheap. On my channel, I literally have piles of videos showing beautiful Airbnbs where you can live like a rich person for $50 and $60 a night. But let's get into the thing most of you guys are looking for, the dating experience. Dude, I dated so many women in Santo Domingo and Santiago and La Vega. I'm telling you, especially Santo Domingo. The dating scene in Santo Domingo is full of women who are career driven. Relationships tend to be more natural. And then compared to the tourist area. In the tourist areas, everybody wearing a mask. But look, in Santo Domingo, I have so many homies who got married to women in Santo Domingo. I have so many homies who got married to women in Santiago because these chicks were more real. Now, I'm not saying you won't meet mangoes. You definitely will. Many of you guys know I met Nicole and 30 Diana and just so many just fine, beautiful women. Look, it's the opposite of United States, man. Dudes begging chicks for dates. Oh my God. Women will be begging you. And look, same thing in the Soo. Now, the Soo dating is different. I say dating loosely. You're dealing with more of a working girl type of experience. And that's cool too. Because I have never seen, I'm in Sosúa right now. I have never seen so many men so happy because they got a juggle for women in the United States. But when they come here, the rabbit got the gun. The women are hunting you, especially in the Soo. Now that kind of balls into this whole thing. Do you want to hunt women or do you want them to hunt you? I prefer hunting women, but in the Soo, women hunt you. Me and my brother Sarge Sosúa was walking on the beach yesterday. We was going to the beach, and a woman pulled up in a all-white Jeep, beautiful chick, trying to get me and him to get in there. She was like, "What y'all do?" And Sarge said one thing: "Hey man, we turn down more beautiful women than people wouldn't even believe us in the States." I said, "You're right. This is the lifestyle here." So I tell dudes, if you're not planning on getting into a serious relationship, go to Sosúa, man. Just go have a blast. You will be happy. You will meet some good chicks. You'll meet some good brothers. Your whole life will feel good. And this is why brothers like Sosúa a lot. And this is why brothers like Santo Domingo. So let's put it down to this. My recommendations, if you want to experience the culture, you want to find the more serious relationships, you want to dive more deeper into learning Spanish, then go to Santo Domingo. But if you're coming on some frat brother stuff, you want to just hang with the homies, or you just want to get that good reset, go to Sosúa. Both places you will have the time of your life. I can guarantee you that, man. I'm telling you, man, that this is for my homies. You will have a good time. One brother I was talking to yesterday, man, like I run into all these guys. Brother say he clapped so many cheeks in that gangsta lean, in that gangsta lean. Man, I appreciate that. Look, we talk about clapping cheeks like it's wrong. Clapping cheeks is good. It makes you feel better to get that reset. It will make you go back to United States and just grind to get to the point where you can come back here, or Brazil, or Cartagena, or wherever you're trying to go, man. So to answer everybody, man, go to any place that make you feel better. If you're a new traveler, man, Sosúa might be a better entry level type thing because it's a lot safer. That's one other aspect we didn't touch on. Sosúa can be very safe. I walk around a lot at night without any problems. Santo Domingo, depending on the area, you can get into some issues, but I haven't had any problems, man. I don't know if it's knowing how to move or just being lucky, or it's just respecting the culture, man. You know, I grew up in New Orleans. I know how a lot of these things are, and that's how I view it. But I'm telling you guys, man, you go win any way you can. Dominican Republic is one of the greatest places you can go to. There's solid chicks. This is another thing. This is another drawback of Sosúa too. People seem to think Sosúa is the whole island. It's not. Those experiences of Pedro Casante is just that. It's not even the whole Sosúa. They got other different things you can do. You just got to be ready for this kind of lifestyle, man. But after a while, you do get ready. I can't tell a brother story time he told me today, but man, we winning, man. We winning. I'm gonna tell you, big ups to all you guys, man. Look, the Dominican Republic is usually the first place that a lot of dudes come to. You're gonna win. The only time you're gonna hear men talking bad about Dominican Republic, either he done got heartbroken or something bad happened to him. It's usually with a woman, because he was leading, like he was thinking with the wrong head. Look, I understand. It done almost happened to me, man. I had a chick named Maria had me sitting on, there you go, telling me no again, for about 30 minutes. Then I went and clapped some more cheeks, and I came back to reality like Stephen Campbell. Come back to the world. So that's how it is over here, man. Things are good. So I tell you guys, man, go anywhere that make you happy. I'm here for you guys, man. Much love. Thank you guys for supporting my channel, and we are
donations, gifts.